Reporter Peep would like you to like this video and subscribe or he will make a TV commentary on you. When you're trying to sleep, your tongue rests on the top of your mouth, not the bottom. Shut. What the duck? I can't believe after all that shut, they back together. Who? My East Cheeks LMFAOOOOO. Stop being picked on at school is arguably a worse name. Girl named IKEA had to change her name to Stop Being Picked On at School. If you're chased by a serial killer, you're both running for your life. I found a plumber that works around the clock. When your milk has a date on Valentine's Day and you don't, someone is going to get spoiled on Valentine's Day. Need a man who never looked at other women. National Society of the Blind and Partially Sighted, NSBP Bangladesh. Zuckerberg, I'm going to shut down Facebook and Instagram. The whole Europe. Do a flip. I saw what the dog was doing. You could technically call this a meta meme. Dad, do you know why butane weighs less than water? Butane's formula is C4H10. So its mass per mole is greater than H2O. However, as it usually exists as a gas, it would have a lower density. I'm not sure whether liquid butane is less dense than water or not. If it is, once again, I'd say it's less dense. I'm not sure what causes density, but it's likely the number of free ions and their arrangement on the molecule not allowing as tight a structure as water. Not sure. Does that help at all? No, it's because it's a lighter fluid, lol. I'd pay money to be his neighbor. That's kinda how you get an apartment. You gain weight. You've grown as a person. Hi Jaffa. Don't know if it's possible, but can you help me open my eyes? No problem. Guess who will never throw an unsecured bottle of Parmesan cheese into their laptop bag ever again? Took mac and cheese to a different level. One day you'll be browsing in a store and pick the clothes you'll die in. Not if I die in an urge. Just got sent a free NFT from my doctor. This is a future non-functioning tentacle NFT. Hi James. Will you make me look like a bad boy? The police are on their way. No sunglasses. No fanny packs. No tattoos. No mustache. The perfect Craigslist gig doesn't exist. Be Neek at my sister's wedding. Lower East Side. My sister is having an outdoor wedding in New Canaan, Connecticut in May. I want someone to be Neek in the woods and to run through the wedding. In order to ruin it, I will protect you from my family. What was the pay? Exposure. When an eel has a maw with a pharyngeal jaw, that's a moray. Moray eel. Pharyngeal jaw. When the jaws open wide and there's more jaws inside, that's a moray. When it sulks in a reef and has two sets of teeth, that's a moray. When an eel bites your thigh and you bleed out and die, that's a moray. Cars have windows and can move. Houses have windows and can't move. So it's not the windows that make the car go, it's something else entirely. How to avoid common hockey injuries. Don't play hockey. Never ending story when I was a kid. Never ending story as an adult. We need to go upstairs, to visit the land of the living. Now, why go up there when people are dying to get down here? What is subway good at? Underground transportation. What is blue and not heavy? I don't know what. Like blue. What is the strangest thing you've done for cash? I took out a loan to go to school so I could get a job to pay off my school loans. How to make original answer. Motivate your answer. Go answer. Go. Infinite IQ. Give me one reason why any civilian needs access to something like this. To get the whole class in one shot. You know what's weird? You can say, have a good day with no problem. But you can't say enjoy the next 24 hours without sounding vaguely threatening. If you die and get cremated, you can be put in a mini hourglass and still be included in family game nights. Just saying. You only live once. You should try to spend as much time on the computer as possible. After you die, you won't have access to it anymore. Definitely the coolest part about Twitter is the fact you can say something creative and get 1000 likes, and then some nerd will screenshot it and post it to Reddit and get 45,000 upvotes, thus getting more internet points than you. Do men still open car doors? How do you think we get inside? The Four Horsemen of Chess. Minecraft proves that abolishing child labor was a mistake. The children yearn for the mines. What is a word or phrase you'd see in a profile that is an instant turn off / red flag? Any of these I would consider as red flags. No one has a negative number as their favorite. I guess you're kinda right. My favorite is -9, but my absolute favorite is 9. In 2018, more people in the US were killed by lettuce than by alligators and snakes combined. This is why I'm not vegetarian. Too dangerous. Alex went to school and got shot dead. How are you Americans going to stop this weird problem? How are you Americans going to stop this weird problem? I'm pretty confident Alex won't be shot dead again. So I think we have this one covered. What are some fun facts about the human body? If you experience a high enough dose of radiation that you commit in less than an hour, you have a 100% mortality rate from said radiation. Another fun fact, if you ever experience radiation you have a 100% mortality rate. Say no to plastic bags. No. Me explaining that a pregnant horse can run faster because it has 2 horsepower. My physics teacher. Be careful where you shop online. We ordered a German Shepherd and now this guy lives with us. Just got into Harvard. They left the first floor window unlocked and I'm just walking around in here. Spider-Man is the best web developer in the Marvel universe. The asteroid that ended the dinosaurs was technically the highest ratio of killing birds to 1 stone in Earth's history. If you take Genesis literally, Eve is a MTF transgender clone of Adam. They had kids, incest, or creative ambition, your call. If 2 people were trying to talk to each other through 1 foot of stone that expanded infinitely upwards and to the sides, did they communicate? No, because a stone would have infinite mass and immediately destroy reality. Although Kellogg's has been sued several times for no fruit being present in Fruit Loops cereal, judges have ruled that a cereal called Fruit Loops couldn't reasonably be expected to contain real fruit because fruit is not a real word. What's the most NSWF thing you've done at work? I once lifted with my back instead of my knees. That's enough internet for today. Here are /I bleach I got you. Art isn't just a painting in a stuffy museum. Art is alive. Art is certain things, but not others. Assumption Club. So, I think we all know why we're here. Google. Hot dogs. They're intelligible. But here's something else that is weird. Creepy coincidence. Did you know most serial killers had the same number of lungs? Murder documentaries be like, they were a happy family. Until they weren't. They understood the true meaning of this sign. Which artists do you hope to see leave in 2022? I think they should all live. If rubbing alcohol fixes outside boo boo, then drinking alcohol fixes inside boo boo. Chris, no, he's out of line. But he's right. Hippos can run faster than humans on land and swim faster than humans in water. Your only chance of beating a hippo in a triathlon is in the bicycle portion. 1. Name a solid. Beep. 2. Name a liquid. P. 3. Name a gas. Dart. Student. Teacher. Who do you think is the most attractive celebrity? Magneto. Right on the center. You can't miss me. Hey Dave. Don't talk to me. Why, what did I do? Last night you were so drunk you got my iPad and put in the blender. Really? Yeah, and you said you were making apple juice. I can't dislike someone I don't even know existed. You can't dislike someone if there is no dislike button. I would like to thank my arms for always being by my side, my legs for always supporting me, and finally my dinger, because I could always count on them. If Bitcoin breaks through $45,000 and keeps going up, it could be heading towards $46,000 next. Yeah. Take my photo. Show me. Delete that, I look like a dog. How hard can it be to fly? I'll YouTube it. It's not so much the flying that's hard, it's the landing. I'd say flying is hard, and landing is very easy. Depends on whether or not you want to use it again. If you could have one detachable body part, what would it be, and why? Any body part is detachable, if you pull hard enough. My local newspaper yesterday, $43.7 billion budget surpasses $43 billion. People with a nut allergy, when I launch a nuke directly at them. A soy vanilla latte is a 3-bean soup. Everything in this world is either a pizza or not a pizza. Well Karen, they're called Dank nut masks, if that helps. Herpes, AIDS, and hepatitis are all viruses, so they tell us. Ever see anybody wear a mask to prevent the spread of any of those? Yeah, me neither. Your life is flashing before your eyes. What do you see? My life. /technically the truth. Can I be in the screenshot? How to pay off student loans. 1. Pass away. How big do you want these things? Or car or plane or something? Palm size. Cause it's going to be 3D printed. With grey plastic. Any specific dimensions? What do you mean? You know, like specific measurements. 3-dimensional and palm size. Hey Jaffa, love your work bro. Can you edit this so it looks like I'm running from a train? Thanks, you got it, pal. Concrete and glass are mostly sand, so buildings are just giant sand castles. So, this is a Wendy's. What is so normalized in today's society but isn't okay? Being able to be contacted 24/7 and be expected to respond promptly. What is something that anyone has the right to do, but they're a nut if they do it? Change their name to Richard. My dad's boss was named Richard Holder. Remember, a raw pufferfish a day keeps the doctor away for a lifetime. I see. The asteroid that ended the dinosaurs was technically the highest ratio of killing birds to one stone in Earth's history. You don't know unless you try. Did you ever make that comment? Answer: I don't remember. Question: but it is possible that you made it? Miss: objection. Anything is possible. Mister: it is not possible that I can jump out of this window and fly. The witness: you could try. I didn't want a brain transplant. But then they changed my mind. If you took all of your blood vessels out and lined them up, it would be about 60,000 miles. The circumference of the Earth is 25,000. So your blood vessels would wrap the Earth around 2.5 times. Keep in mind though 80% of this is capillaries. Also, you would die. You can't bounce very high on waterbeds. Me, who put spring water in mine. Wait for real. Random animal fact. Most sharks don't go to church. This is funny. Also IMDb means literally nothing. Exactly. Who cares? Enjoy the stuff or don't. It really doesn't matter. No, IMDb means Internet Movie Database. Minecraft proves that abolishing child labor was a mistake. The children yearn for the mines. Guys, I'm gonna try my best, but it's a ducking radioactive dinosaur. Stop being picked on at school is arguably a worse name. Girl named IKEA had to change her name to Stop Being Picked On at School. Cool. But why does Tracer have a motorcycle? To drive dumbass. All thoughts are intrusive. I did not ask to think any of this shit. Whenever my wife brings one of her boyfriends home for the first time, you're a man of good taste. On my biology homework, very long skeletal muscles are very long. People not from Canada. How do you see the average Canadian? How do you see the average Canadian? By traveling to Canada. Is your account a safe place for transgender users? Yes. 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 No. I mean, you did comment, so technically you said yes. I guess there's technically 2 flavors in the package. Cheez-It, baked snack crackers, Duos, sharp cheddar and parmesan. Sleep is just a time machine to break fast, my dudes. Minecraft proves that abolishing child labor was a mistake. The children yearn for the mines. I prefer B. We knew this all along. Nestle. I tried an edible for the first time tonight. It was just a little thing. 20 milligrams and had a funny aftertaste to it. Remember laughing a lot during the high. Anyways, ask me anything. Most things I eat are edible. You should eat more. In honor of African American History Month, I present the most successful African American ever. Exactly what is going on with this fuel price display has been explained. As asked, guys, seriously, what is going on? The electronic sign displays the price that petrol can be purchased for at that location, as a ratio of the total price to the volume vended. What are the pros of having a small nut? Easier to hide correction. I'm 8 years old today. 8 years old and still can't spell. This is why America needs an education reform. I'm a cat. How to make your games faster. When running, press Alt F4 and that should speed it right up. It works by lowering the amount of resources being used. I finally found it. After 15 years. The scroll of truth. You can skip the other panels and just read this. Nien. In terms of Valentine's week, today is Propose Day. Anyone trying? I propose that Oreo is superior to Good Day. What opinion would get you in this situation? Pointing knives at people isn't threatening. Low IQ guy here. What's the difference between brackets and parentheses? Give me them juicy IQ points. One starts with a B, the other with a P. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Dang it. You were supposed to say how. I did. I meant saying how. And I would have said the punchline. Technically the truth. You couldn't make The Godfather today. It's almost midnight. And making films takes ages. Sometimes what a person needs is just one piece. Technically, all national anthems are country music. Don't hunt me. I just thought they would be cute together. Everybody hunting me because I shipped a 18-year-old with an 14-year-old in an anime. Me who didn't know and thought that both of them are the same age as each other. I mean, human trafficking is illegal, regardless of age. When a deaf person wins an auction, I've won. But at what cost? What will happen if you keep everything inside your head? I think you are supposed to, because no one really likes cleaning up brain matter. Why though? Her. He's probably thinking about another woman. Him. Why the N in Nutella logo is black? Cause Nutella starts with an N. It's an M word. The neighbor tells me you are chasing people on a bicycle. He's lying, I don't even have a bicycle. Black currants. Also red currants. That's a made up word /s. All words are made up. He's out of line but he's right. What's requited mean? The opposite of unrequited. Who do you think is the most attractive celebrity? Magneto? Years ago when newspapers were more common, someone had a brilliant scheme. They had posted an advert that you could buy a portrait of the Queen. It was cheap like F10. So many people ordered. What they got in the end was a stamp sent in the mail. Nothing illegal, as it was indeed a portrait of our then queen. It would be fitting. Foxes are dogs running cat software with the dolphin soundboard. Faith healer allegedly hammers nail into woman's head to prevent her from giving birth to another girl. Yeah, but did you have to walk uphill for 10 miles through the mountains of post-Soviet Russia every day in the dark? Obviously not. Had to do the opposite. You had to walk backwards -10 miles through the valleys of pre-Soviet America downhill. My granddad was a fitness nut, so we had to walk around 5 miles through the blazing heat nearly every day. Now I'm lazy and don't have to do that. So you didn't have to walk backwards downhill -10 miles through the valleys of pre-Soviet America. Something is wrong here. Holy shit. Nobody is born cool. Except of course, people which get born cool. Me. My friends. You're gay. Takes one to know one. When your milk has a date on Valentine's Day and you don't. February 14th. Someone is going to get spoiled on Valentine's Day. If you cut off a chicken's head, it can still run around for a little. But if you cut off its legs, it cannot. And a trucker could do heart surgery. It might not be successful, but he could try. So yes, they could. She has more teeth than a normal human being. Everyone who hasn't lost any teeth does. No. Wait technically the truth. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.